everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a review for you guys of a new collection. I'm so excited. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Born to Run collection by Urban Decay. Urban Decay generously sent me this beautiful box featuring the entire collection here, and I'm so excited to share this with you. I saw this all over the internet and I was like dying and gagging. I was like, I don't feel like I need a lot of eyeshadow palettes. It was like the Kylie Holiday one. I was like, oh, okay, like maybe, but then I didn't end up buying it. But then I saw this and I was like, oh my God. And then they sent it to me and I'm like, hello. So in this collection here, while I'm like jerked over here, we have 3 lipsticks in different finishes. We have the eyeshadow palette, 3 24/7 eyeliners, and then also an all-nighter setting spray, and they all are like themed in this beautiful like wanderlust kind of like print. This whole collection is supposed to be centered around the like theme of just being able to bounce around anywhere in the world, whether going on like a road trip, or else you're going to a business trip, or else you're just like partying all night. It's supposed to kind of be that go-to collection where you can just bring this palette with you and you can be ready and set for anything. Before we begin, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below, as well as the little notification bell so you're notified whenever I post a video. Now, let's get into the eyeshadow palette first. This eyeshadow palette has 21 shades right back here, and they're all these like just gorgeous, beautiful hues, and it's almost like a filtered photo. And the packaging is like this hard case. It's like almost, I think it's plastic, and it's like sturdy. Packaging has beautiful stills from places from all over the world.
We have like Greece, we have Thailand, we have Las Vegas, we have San Francisco, we probably have like California here, we have New York.
It's just really beautiful, like London. I think there's Bora Bora there. It's stunning. Oh my God, I was just reading the back of here, and apparently all of the photos here are personal travel photos from Urban Decay. Oh, that's kind of cute. The Born to Run eyeshadow palette retails for $59, which is pretty standard pricing for an Urban Decay palette. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, you really are paying for what you get, and you get 21 shadows. So this is like a quite large palette. I know Urban Decay has done like Vice palettes and they're quite large too, but I find that this to be, you know, quite sizable, and I feel like it's quite reasonable for a $59 Canadian price point. The 24/7 Glide On pencils, these retail for $25 each, and then the Vice lipsticks in the Born to Run collection retail for $22 each. I really like the packaging because it kind of like works in conjunction with what they're promoting here, as in one palette, your go-to, has everything in it for pretty much anywhere you want to travel in the world, so it's durable enough to go with you. Inside, if we open it up, we have an enormous full-size mirror here, as well as 21 beautiful shades. We have some light shades and deep tones, there's matte, there's shimmers, there's anything. Like, it just, isn't this pretty? It's just pretty. So right now I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you, just so you can have an idea of what they look like before we get into the eye look. Breakaway, which is a warm ivory shimmer. Stranded is pale rose gold with a tonal micro shimmer. Blaze is a light metallic with a pink shift. Weekender is a matte, it's a light neutral beige. Still Shot is a bright peach. Riff is a brown nude matte with floating micro sparkle. Good As Gone is a deep brown with an iridescent micro shimmer. Hellride is a deep fuchsia and it is matte. This one's a little bit streaky. Baja is a burnt orange and it is also matte. Accelerate is a reddish copper metallic. Guilt Trip is a smoky purple shimmer. Ignite is a rose gold metallic. Smog is a deep coppery bronze. Wanderlust is a forest green with gold micro shimmer. Wild Heart is a bright fuchsia shimmer. Punk is a reddish brown matte. This one is a little bit patchy, but it may also be because I keep washing my arm. Double Life is a metallic rust. Jet is a black with deep shimmering purple. This is so beautiful, wow. Drift is a charcoal satin with tonal micro sparkle. Radio is a deep emerald satin. And last but not least, Big Sky, which is a forest green shimmer with iridescent micro sparkle. In addition to the eyeshadow palette, like I mentioned, we do have 3 lipsticks. I'm also going to swatch them for you right now so you can get a feel of what they look like. So first up here we have the shade Ready, and this is a metallized, I don't know. It's in the shade Ready, and it's a bright rose, and it has a beautiful sparkle in it. Then we have MARFA. Now this one is a comfort matte, so it's not a cream like the previous. This one's a matte. This is a deep berry and has a very fine like pink shimmer in it. And lastly, this is the one that I currently have on, and I'm absolutely obsessed with. This is just like me in a lipstick. This one is number 66. That's the name of it. This is also a comfort matte, and this is like a mauve hue. There are also 3 eyeliners in this collection. These are the 24/7 Glide on pencils, so they are waterproof and they're gonna stay for 24 hours. The first one is the one that I have on my bottom waterline right now. This shade is Overdrive, and this is a deep metallic green, so it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. Next up is Double Life. This one also has a metallic finish to it, and this is a nice reddish brown. And last one is Lucky, and again, it has a metal finish and it's a beautiful copper tone. Lastly, we also have here the All Nighter Setting Spray. This is the travel size, and this guy retails for $19. I am so excited to get this palette on my eyes. I can hardly contain myself, and this boy can hardly contain himself as well. Oh, my boy. It's a little boy. Oh, gosh. What am I gonna do with you? Love you. As you can see, I've done my entire face. If you're wondering what foundation I'm using the Ofra Absolute Cover. I love how this looks on camera. I feel like it just like makes me look flawless. This is like a shade maybe too dark for me, but it's just like adding some nice glow to my skin, you know? I've already primed my eyes with the Urban Decay. This is the Primer Potion in the shade Fix. It just has a nice yellow tone to it. Before I get into this gorgeous palette, I'm actually going to start with an eyeliner on my eyes because I really want to smoke with the bottom lash line, so I'm going to start with that. For my bottom lash line, I'm going to use this 24/7 Glide on pencil in the shade Overdrive. It's a beautiful like emerald green. It is a metallic, but it's gonna work in our favor, okay? So I'm gonna put this in my waterline and then all down my lash line and smudge that out. Excuse me, sir. I'm just smudging this out, and I've kind of like flicked it up a little bit, like towards my brow. I don't know why yet. Then I'm just gonna run this up top on my other waterline, my tight line, if you will. Just to make sure my whole eye is really green. When I look at this palette, the shades that really speak out to me are Hellride, Baja, and then Still Shot up here. Those are just like the 3 that I really love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Still Shot, and I just have an Inglot blending brush here. And I'm gonna pop this into my crease, dragging it up onto my brow bone because I got a lot of space up there. There was like next to no fallout on that. That was incredible. Okay, so then a little bit more defined in the crease here, I'm gonna take this beautiful orange Baja and I'm gonna pop that right in there. I'm gonna switch my brush. This is more of like a kind of flat shade dual fiber. It's a NYX brush. I'm gonna go into Hellride. And then this is going to go all on my lid, and then I'm gonna blend it out as well. I'm not gonna lie to you, like when I put my brush in this color, it's a little bit powdery. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it kind of is. Maybe it's just this shade because there's a little bit of followed on this shade and there really hasn't followed on any of the other colors. Again, I'm going to switch my brush. This is a Sephora Collection blending brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Punk, beautiful chocolatey brown, and then I'm just going to deepen up the outer bit of my eye here. And I'm going to take a little bit more of Still Shot, just a tiny little bit on the tip of my brush, and just feather it over top of the very top of my shadow here. Okay, I need to remove the fallout. I'm just going in with a little bit more of that Punk, kind of dragging it more outside my eye here to meet up with that green. Yeah, that's pretty. For my brow bone highlight, I am going to take a little bit of Breakaway and just kind of blend that together. Now I'm so tempted to put a color on top of this eyeliner that I put down there, but I don't know which one I want to do. I kind of want to, you know what, let's just try it. Oh, yeah, see, that's pretty. I thought this look was going to be all matte, but I guess it ain't. This shade is called Big Sky. You know what I'm going to do to add to this look? I am going to take a little bit of Wild Heart. Wild Heart? Yeah, Wild Heart. I'm trying to read it backwards. And I'm just going to place this right on my lid here, just to give the pink a little bit more of a nice pop. Now for me, there's nothing in that palette that's like super sparkly. I need a little bit of glitter on this look. So I have a little bit of the NYX Roll-On Shimmer. Look at this packaging, Jesus Christ. And I'm just taking a little bit of the glitter glue or glitter primer, popping it on first, and I'm gonna attach some of this onto my face. I really do think the Roll-On Shimmer will be, it'll just eternally be the love of my life, I think. Like, it doesn't get better than that. At this point, I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I'm gonna try and get away without applying any eyeliner. So I'm gonna be using some velour lashes. Do I know what kind these are? Not really. I just have like a drawer full of ones that are all just mishmashed, and the label have come off. So just some velour lashes. All right, so there is the eye look using the palette. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I'm really down for this look. It's like not something I would typically do, but I'm about it. Okay, so let's now swatch all three lipsticks on my lips because I need to get a lip on. First one I'm gonna swatch is the shade Ready, and this is a bright rose, and this is a metallic. So it does have a sparkle in it. Oh,
I work with Nigel there.
Changing the, okay, awesome, come in.
For you.
My cat shit on the floor, so don't judge me.
Happens here. Are they all out?
Oh my god, sorry, a little interruption. I had my lights changed, which they were supposed to be here like a couple days ago. Anyway, this is the color. It's really sparkly. It's like a nice rose color, and then it has like a nice like orange fleck of glitter to it almost. It's actually really pretty. Next up, we have MARFA here. Now this is a deep berry tone, and it has micro shimmer in it, and that shimmer is a pink tone. The finish of this is a comfort matte. There she is. I always love myself in like a deep color, and I think this looks really gorgeous with this eye look too. Wow, I just like, I feel like I look like a Bailey. Hey there. The pink shimmer. Now, the first one I put on, I felt like I could like feel this shimmer a little bit more than this guy. This guy, like you can't really feel it regardless, but this one, I feel like it's so like tiny that you would like barely even know it's there, but your lips still have that like slight little reflection to it, which is really pretty. So there you go. There's MARFA. Last up here we have shade number 66. This is a rich mauve nude. So you probably know why I saved this one for last, because I feel like this color just screams me. This is also a comfort matte, so let's put her on. Oh my god, this is just, I'm in love. This is my favorite one. Screw the other two. This is it. I love it. Lastly, in this box that Urban Decay generously provided to me, there is an all-nighter setting spray. This is gonna lock in your makeup. So we're gonna set our face with this. Let's get this going. So there is the finished look. I'm really digging this. I really actually like this look, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I think I'm kind of in love with the palette. My overall thoughts on the palette is the packaging is gorgeous, and I feel like they really designed it so you can bring it with you anywhere. It's sturdy, it feels safe, it feels expensive, and it feels durable. For the 21 eyeshadows that are inside, I really like the shade range. There's a great shade range, and it feels like a filter, like you're putting a filter over your photo. I will say this though, I found a couple of the matte shades like kind of powdery, and there was minimal fallout, with the exception of like the pink ones that I used on my face here. They had a little bit of fallout, but it was easy to wipe away. Like it didn't stick to my skin. So I'll just be honest about that. There was a little, but I mean, with any eyeshadow, I feel like a little bit of fallout is just gonna happen. As far as the lipsticks go, number 66 is for sure my favorite, because I mean, there's no competition with this one. The other two that have the sparkle and the shimmer, they're cute. The colors are nice. Not really up my alley in comparison to these, but if you're, you know, looking for a nice pink or a nice deep purple, you have a great option here. And they're you know, they're the Vice lipsticks. Urban Decay does great lipsticks. I just wish my lips weren't dry AF so my lips could look a little bit better in this lipstick, but we can't have it all. I think that concludes this video, you guys. Honestly, I really like this palette. I just wish that there was just a matte white. I think that there should be a matte white in every single shadow palette, and then I feel like this would be like absolutely complete. And I feel like this could also handle like a deep burgundy red, to be honest. But I mean, it's gorgeous. I really do like it. Anyway, that's all for me for this video. Make sure that you leave a comment down below telling me which was your favorite product out of this whole range, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.